If this contract is authentic, Maria loses everything.
Richard Lawson signed it himself.
Mr. Lawson would never betray his own final wishes.
A hidden contract. A fortune hanging by a thread. And one question no one could answer. Was Richard Lawson's final act a gift, or the beginning of the greatest deception of his life? The attorney carefully examines every page. The signature looks genuine. The witnesses are real. Even the official company seal matches.
The inheritance belongs to him?
It always did. 20 years ago, Richard promised me 51% of Lawson Global if I saved the company from bankruptcy.
Father never mentioned you.
He couldn't.
The attorney orders a search through Richard's private records. Hours later, another locked box is discovered. Inside are newspaper clippings from 20 years earlier. Headlines reveal Lawson Global was once days away from collapse. The attorney finds another videotape. Richard appears younger.
If you're watching this, someone
tired,
has probably shown you the
afraid.
contract.
Richard, Daniel Cross did save my company. Daniel smiles. But Richard continues. He also tried to take it from me. The smile disappears. Richard holds up a document. I signed the agreement because I had no choice. But before my death, I legally cancelled every obligation after discovering the truth. Maria looks toward Daniel. Maria, you knew this. Daniel says nothing. The attorney opens the final folder inside the box. Bank records. Emails. Secret payments. Everything points to one person. Attorney, Daniel Cross secretly moved company money into offshore accounts. Emily gasps. Emily, he was stealing from Dad. The attorney nods. Attorney, millions of dollars. Daniel Cross slowly backs away. Daniel Cross, you don't understand. Maria, then help us understand. For the first time. Daniel has no answer. Police investigators arrive at the mansion. One detective steps forward. Detective, Daniel Cross, you're under investigation for fraud, embezzlement, and financial conspiracy. Daniel lowers his head. As officers escort him away, he turns toward Maria. Daniel Cross, Richard trusted the wrong person. Maria quietly responds. Maria, no. He finally trusted the right one. Silence fills the mansion. Weeks later, Maria stands outside the newly renamed Richard Lawson Foundation. Children laugh as they enter a new education center funded by the inheritance. Scholarships are awarded. Families receive medical care. Employees keep their jobs. The businesses continue to grow. Reporters gather outside. One asks the question everyone has been waiting to hear. Reporter, Maria, what are you going to do with billions of dollars? Maria smiles. Maria, I'm going to spend it exactly the way Richard spent his final lesson. Most people believed this story was about money. It never was. It was about loyalty. About character. And about the quiet choices that define a life. But one mystery remains. Among Richard's journals, investigators found a sealed envelope labeled. Open only if Maria forgives them. What could be inside?
Maria, what are you going to do with billions of dollars?
I'm going to spend it exactly the way Richard spent his final lesson. On people.